And we apologize for that. Looks like the internet was having issues once again. This seems to happen at Winston-Salem. I like this rink. Don't love their Wi-Fi. So after that, though, Aiken Carter was sent off the ice, it seems, for that hit, as there's only 7:37 left on the running clock. And the ODU player was unable to continue playing. He was sent to the locker room as well.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Carter. Hopefully, there's no repercussions that hang on from game to game, like we were just touching on. You want to be available for your team. I think this is just a 2-10 maybe, or a mate or a 5-10. Hopefully, it's not a full game misconduct, but um, hopefully he's available. And it looks like they have Locklear in the box serving the portion of the penalty.
As the puck is sent around, Gleason, he couldn't control it. And the puck is sent all the way down, forced to play by Wire, who just taps it off to Gleason. Gleason sends it all the way down the ice, and it's forced to play by the Old Dominion goalie.
Just want to give a quick shout out. I see down behind the App State goalie is the Carolina Thunderbirds broadcaster, Brendan Riley, the voice of Thunderbirds hockey. Had a pleasure with working with him last season. Good to see some familiar faces in the building, as this is also the home of the Carolina Thunderbirds, North Carolina's other professional team.
As ODU comes with some speed, but not quite the numbers through the neutral zone. He makes a pass up to the point, a shot in traffic, sent in front, bouncing around. Players are stabbing at it, but it's going to be saved by Wire. Great job by him.
Yeah, good job maintaining your composure, and it's kind of crummy for ODU, the power play occurring how it is. Good for Wire, though, to get a few saves, feel the puck hit the pads, and hopefully a good frame of mind to finish the game strong.
Yeah, and it's always a good thing to just get your reps all you can as a goalie. The more pucks you see, just the better you're going to feel in general. It's just the more variety of shot types you see as well. As the puck is sent out, Wiley Brady is just kind of coasting, allowing James McGlade to be the solo forechecker. As Miller pinched on that, and now they're battling at the red line on the boards. Miller passes it back to his defensive partner, and they've got time to dump this puck. Brady actually decides he's going to skate with it. Brady now just has one guy to beat. Brady does beat that one guy and gets the shot off, but he can't beat the goaltender off of his stomach.
Unfortunately, he just can't buy one. Had a lot of opportunities, and it's just been coming up short.
And he's done a great job at creating these opportunities. It's just simply the finishing that's the issue. But he's been nothing short of excellent offensively.
And it's this style of play, really. He's a very physical forward. He's not a finesse guy by any means. He's very north-south. He's got a good shot, and he commands the puck and is very good at staying on it. So
yeah,
and translate.
And speaking of commanding the puck, I think at that point he had James McGlade coming down behind him. I don't know if he saw him or not, and just kind of took a shot point blank as hard as he can. It might be a sign of some frustration with being unable to break the seal with all these good opportunities. Might be that manifesting itself. As Brady now has the puck once more. Brady goes wide. He's looking, and the puck is deflected, so it goes over the net. Oh my gosh, the Monarchs have time to control the puck or do something. All right, we apologize for the internet issues. It keeps cutting in and out. I sincerely apologize. I do not know how to fix this right now. So you'll just have to bear with us.
Technology is meant to help us, but sometimes it's not in our corner 24/7.
Not at all. With 3:25 left in this game, the running clock, remember, just 3 minutes and 25 seconds, start a stopwatch. And the puck is carried out by ODU. A sweet little move by Watson, and it ends up on the stick. Oh my goodness, what a shot by Bongren. I'm sorry, I was just speechless. It was just a turnaround shot.
And it looked like it caught the ODU goaltender's blocker and then just bounced past him. He didn't get the blocker out to meet that puck. He kind of let it come to him. And that's what can happen on those type of chances.
It did, and that's why I was silent for a moment. They're genuinely taken aback by what I thought was a goal, as they just turned one of the clocks off. But they still have the time up for us, so it's going to be 2:45 still left in the game. And in a 16-1 game, with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, this thing's finished. It's all wrapped up pretty much. What are your thoughts, Liam?
Well, I just hope App State can keep this momentum, keep the high pressure opportunities going for the rest of this weekend. Obviously, two more big games. None of these are impactful games in terms of conference or divisional games, but this is an opportunity to really build some momentum when they get into the thick of that conference schedule. You want to have a cohesive team that's able to play complementary hockey, defensive zone all the way up to the offensive zone, then of course goaltending. And today they've really showed that. And just fingers crossed that they can keep it up because right now they're pressing all the right buttons.
Yeah, absolutely. To me, they've shown that, like, once again, and I said this after the ECU game, they do a good job of passing once again. I remember last year they struggled to connect on passes. They have shown me that they can make crisp cross zone passes, cross the new cross the offensive defensive zone.
Yeah, it's just a matter of not ruining an opportunity before it really gets started. And last year we saw a lot of missed opportunities moving to the neutral zone. The breakouts weren't clean. But as this team gets more familiar with the players on the roster, they'll be able to get a little bit more cohesion in those breakouts and really start to force their attack on even some of the better opponents. And you have one game in particular circled, and that would be the next games after this weekend would be Liberty. And that's always a tough team. So if that's going to be a litmus test really for this App State program this year. If they can keep this type of hockey up into those games, watch out.
Yeah, absolutely. And Liberty, there seems to be some tension growing between App State and Liberty after what happened earlier with the Liberty App State game being canceled by the Hurricane and the comments their quarterback made, Caden Salter. So it should be a certainly raucous one when they play Liberty.
It never disappoints. They've got a really good program. But I mean, it's just a matter of rising to the level of the challenge. And if you can match their motor, you should be able to hang around in those games. And really, if it's a close game and you're hanging around, that's anybody's in this level of hockey, really.
100%. As there's a shot from Dodge Rail, it goes off the chest. And in the dying seconds of the game, the dying 10 seconds, I'm going to see what the Mountaineers do here. As McCabe just decides to carry it around, passes over to Miller, who just chips the puck in, and that's going to be the game. And so after that, we're going to have an 18-1 final score. The scoreboard says 16-1. I think that's wrong. It's just, I have no words. I mean, I've never seen a game like this.
It's the definition of one-sided, really. And App State came to play. ODU unfortunately just didn't have it, and it really shows in every category. App State puck possession, shots, high pressure chances, goals, everything. It was utter domination.
Yeah, and it was a great job in net from the few shots that they did face by both goaltenders who played in the net. Um, the other thing that really impressed me is we keep talking about their offense, but their defense's ability to stifle ODU, because there were a few times where they put their best available out and they were moving with energy, they were moving with speed. The Mountaineers still did a great job of playing the right angles, of being in the right position. Just they've done an excellent job defensively this game.
And I think it comes down to the guys they have on the blue line. They've got a lot of veterans. You look at the captain, Sam Casper. He's in his fourth season now with the team. He's one of the leaders, if not the premier leader of this team. And then you have guys like Brandon Miller, who wears the A for a reason. He's got a lot of experience. And then you have the young guys like Locklear stepping up and having big games, contributing offensively, defensively, just motoring around. I think this team is deeper than people realize. And I don't know. I think the sky's the limit if they can play this way all the time.
I 100% agree. So with that being said, tomorrow App State will be taking on UMBC here at 1:30. We will not be streaming the game, but on Sunday, November 3rd, we will be streaming a game against Wake Forest here at the Annex at 10:30 a.m. So thank you for joining us. My name's Adam Persico.
And I'm Liam Fellman.
It's been a pleasure. Everyone have a good evening.